Welcome back to another episode of Navigating Postpartum with me, Jaree Williams. I'm so glad that you tuned in. Just take a moment to hit that subscribe button so you can get notified. Episodes drop every week on Tuesday at 8 a.m. And leave a review. I know y'all look at my reviews at the bottom. Y'all go ahead, rate it, and type me a little review so that we can get this podcast out there. But I do appreciate you guys, that you guys do and share the podcast. It means a lot. And I just want to take that moment to appreciate you. Today, we are talking about something that's been on my heart. And although I think it applies to every mom, every woman, how important it is to have skills. And so skills are like the tools that you can always find ways to be in different trades, in different jobs, different areas of expertise. And the reason why this has been on my heart is because lately I have noticed the importance of having skills, not just like a job, but a skill. And I'm gonna tell you why it's so important. And you may be like, this is a little different content from what I usually do. Yes, but stay with me. This is gonna tell you why it's so important to rediscover who you are, prioritize your time, and most important, build wealth for your children. Because when you have a skill, no matter where you are, financially, mentally, emotionally, all those things, when you have skills, you have access to resources. Those resources can change your life. That's why I find it so important to read books. Reading books can tell you new ways, new perspectives on how you can gain skills in life. And the reason why I'm stressing this is because I believe that every woman, especially mom, should have a side hustle, a business, or something that pertains to just bringing in extra revenue from their own skills. Because, yes, I totally believe that you can work a 9 to 5, still have a side hustle. You can be full-time, have a side hustle, be a stay-at-home mom, have a side hustle. Even your side hustle can become your full hustle. Whatever it is, it's so important to learn how to really develop the skills that you need to be able to reach the levels that you want to be. You have so many desires of your heart, and you're like, I don't know how to prioritize where I want to go. These skills will help you. And you might be like, Jaree, what skills are you talking about? The skills of selling, the skills of communication, which goes with selling, the skills of getting out of your comfort zone, self-discipline. These are essential to becoming who you want to be. The skills of life. That's what I'm calling them. I'm still learning the different ones, but it's so important to just have a perspective of like, I want to be able to go out there and be comfortable in letting people know about my products, about my services, about what I do and how I can impact them. I started my own this is how I started my podcast. This is how I started my coaching business, helping moms prioritize their wellness and rediscover themselves to walk in their full purpose and be able to just be present and live a life that is worth living. You don't want to live a life in survival mode. I really just hope that you take this episode and you're just like, I need to figure out what skills do I want to develop so that I can become the best. And you might be like, well, I don't even see any profit from when I first started. Listen, play for the long game so that you can teach your kids the skills of self-discipline, skills of communication, of selling, and just of how to run a business or run finances so that they can carry that with them. And the reason why I just it hit my spirit the other day because I'm like, wow, like these skills that I'm learning from growing a business is so different from what I learned in school. What I've learned in school, they're just like reading, math, history, all the basics, especially in college. I did learn some stuff in college, but it's just I didn't really learn what it is to navigate in a world of wealth and to learn skills. Skills are life skills of finances, selling, communication. And when I say communicate, be able to like tell stories, be able to just persuade people and show people your perspective. Yes, you'll be able to run into people who don't have that perspective, but if you can be confident in that, it's going to take you a long way. So what I want you to do is start thinking about what is a side hustle that I can start that's going to help me learn life skills that I can teach my children. And I pray that you get clarity on it. If you need help, I know I focus on prioritizing wellness, but if you need help, there have mentors out there. I know I looked up SCORE, and I kind of use that right now as well for help with my business development. But I want you to think about it and tell me what you think. I love feedback. So even if you're like, this is not my kind of episode, I'd rather you talk about wellness or postpartum. But let me know what you think about this episode. Make sure you share it in your stories. Tag me below. Follow me on Jaree.Williams on Instagram. And also subscribe to my email if you're like, I want more inspiration like this. But until then, I'll talk to you soon.